This is a collective message. There's somebody here that was made to look like they were crazy. I say crazy like schizophrenic, like bipolar disorder, like literally like tried to put them into like a psychological hospital. It says now all, and it says Jane. The letters JAN or E could be significant. But it says now and it says all. This person is really, it says, I lost everything, but I still had you, Lonnie to Mama Netta. It says, I lost everything, but I still had you. When I pulled cards to see what was lost, it says literally all, but there's a blank page here. This person is very resilient. Like if you resonate with this message, like you're very resilient. It says you do look crazy, but keep going. So if there's something like, for example, like my podcast, the Social Progress Podcast, my main intention is to educate social stigmas with lived experiences. And one of the main topics that I talk about is child molestation. I talked about how I went through child molestation when I was 5 or 7 years old, and I went through child molestation when I was 5 to 7 years old, and after that I partook in incest. So I slept with 8 family members. One of them was a girl, 7 of them were boys. And I talk about this topic because this child molestation is very high crime rate all throughout the world, all throughout the country, but specifically in my own motherland. And that just goes to prove, and that just goes to show that there needs to be more people talking about this topic. So maybe if you write a book or you start a podcast and you talk about, like when I first started talking about my abuse as a child, even my own family was looking at me like, you're embarrassing. Like, why do you keep talking about that? Why do you keep on saying that? You're meant to write a book. You're literally meant to write a book, or you're meant to do like some type of podcast. You're meant to share it out. There also could be like, I also want to start talking about schizophrenia. I want to start talking about schizophrenia, but I would like to sit down with more people or learn more about it. And that's through like lived experiences though. That's through lived experiences, because I want to start talking and studying in regards to such topic. But yeah, you should be writing a book in regards to that. And it literally says Yeshua protect wife in hell, free woman from abusers and monsters. So I feel like this person here like literally went was partaking in PORN activity, and they lost everything. Like when I say, like the message that I've been getting in regards to such person is like they were in some bad stuff, some dark stuff, and like the universe, a collective energy of their spiritual like protectors whooped their butt. And also just in general, karma in general whooped their butt, and literally like they had to lose everything. But the heavenly realms is saying like, you do look crazy, but keep on going. I also scribbled on here and I did a smiley face. So if you resonate with like neurodivergency, then this helps me to think, this helps me to process my energy, or like to channel messages as well. But they're literally like, Jesus is here protecting this person, and it literally says like they literally went through hell. So if you're somebody who like partook in, if you're a woman who partook in PRN, it's time for you to share your testimony. It's time for you to share your story. And also, salute to you. First of all, I honor you and I respect you for the work choices that you partake in. But also, thank you in advance for doing the work that you do and encouraging other women to relieve themselves from any type of sexual, maybe misuse or abuse. This proved that it's time for you to share your story and share your testimony. There's also been a big message about releasing the PORN tapes. So I'm just going to leave that there. And no monkey business. The animal kingdom. The animal kingdom is there. No monkey business. Brand new by Blast and Bino Riddick. No monkey business. Brand new by Blast and Bino Riddick. So I feel like this person is trying to say like they're not like joking around, they're not monkeying around anymore. Like this time when they come in, they're literally like being serious. But yeah, that's the divine message for today. Share your testimony, release your testimony. I do have a podcast called the Social Progress Podcast. If you guys want to check it out, everything is linked in my bio. If you're somebody who is like involved in the PORN, OnlyFans, like industry, etc., like I invite you to come onto my podcast to share your testimony and stories. I normally encourage people to come on to the podcast to practice sharing their testimonies and utilize the Social Progress Podcast as a space for you to start practicing your voice, to strengthen your voice, to encourage your voice, so that way when you get on the main stage, when you write your book, when you do your public speaking already, you would have already like practiced your speech, you would have already built your confidence and practiced your confidence in regards to such. So thank you guys for listening to this message. Y'all already know what to do. Boost this message from the bottom to the top. And go ahead. Have been traveling for the past 3 months. I'm an earth angel. I'm a light worker. My mission is to literally share my testimonies and my lived experiences, especially a lot of the taboo topics like incest, child molestation, maybe watching PORN, encouraging other people, praying for our brothers who could be going through self-harm or SUI side. So yeah, I'm currently saving right now for a new home. I've been the type of houselessness is there's been like a select few of people who have been helping me out. So if you guys can tip to my Cash App, PayPal, Venmo, I greatly appreciate that. I also have a GoFundMe, which is linked in my bio, so y'all go read my story and my testimony. And please, 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 any amount literally helps and adds up to get me to my goal. And I appreciate you guys in advance. Also, while I was praying, I heard tick. And then I also feel psychic attacks coming right now. So if you're somebody who is receiving psychic attacks right now, it's literally like you're already winning. Like how funny it is that there's like multiple energies coming at you trying to attack you at one time when you're one person. That literally, you should be encouraged that you're already winning. You should be encouraged that you are already doing what it is that you need to do. You should already be encouraged that the enemy thought he had her. Yeshua said that is mine. The enemy thought he had, literally, it says revival. Anubis, Team Jacob. I made a mental note for Tulsa Girl. Confirmation. Thank you in advance. Anybody know where Kehlani Bagley is? Anyways, boost my message, tip my Cash App, PayPal, Venmo. Links in bio for any of the links and services. I also have a poetry album. It's titled A Tomorrow Awakening. It's a digital album. I wrote 7 poems sharing my travel testimony, sharing my healing experiences in regards to my testimony, in regards to my travel and my healing. It's $7 right now, so if you guys want to support your girl, it's a digital ebook. And yeah, everything is linked in bio. Appreciate you guys. Bye.